The most important skill of our time is not AI, not prompt engineering or copywriting or website building or not even video editing or any of those things that people are talking about out there. The most important skill of our time is value creation. This is the combination of being a very good detective and a very fine artist. Discovering what people secretly desire and then building it is the most important skill of this century. You see, we all have our beliefs, hopes, and desires, and all of us, all of our humans, regardless of where you are living, which time you are born, we all have these desires. And based on these desires, we also have a future outcome that we want to achieve. And what happens is, we are not alone in this. There are thousands and probably millions of people who have the same desires as ours. And if you can find out what are those desires and you create something that is so fine, so beautiful that no one can resist to buy, you can create anything that you desire. There is a very famous quote from Zig Ziglar. He says, "You can have everything in your life if you can give other people what they want." There is a concept I talked about in one of my programs, YouTube Kickstarter. It's called EXAS of Truth. And the simple idea is this, that there is always a truth that lies in human civilization. But over the period of time, we humans stretch this truth and take it to one extreme. When we reach the peak, then there is someone who comes along and who says, well, you are doing something wrong. And then he tries to bring people closer to the axis of truth. Think of it like an x-axis, and there is this sinusoidal wave that is moving where on the top there is one extreme, and then we come closer to the truth, but we again stretch it to another extreme and we go to the bottom of this wave. I'll give you the same example that I talk about in our program. Think about the vegan movement. So during 1970s, there was a big wave of muscular bodybuilders, and it created this whole idea in men's mind that if you want to look good, you need to have this bulky body with all these sharp definitions, eating all meat. But over the period of time, people realized that was an extreme opinion. And suddenly, people came from eating all meat to talking about veganism, where killing animals is not good and you can be healthy and fit with all plant-based food. But then now people have slowly realized that we have stretched it again to another extreme, and now suddenly people have started talking about finding this balanced diet. One of the most fascinating things that you will discover is how we add value to our lives. Something that is so valuable for other people might not be valuable for you, and something that is absolutely valuable for you might not be worth a single dollar for anyone else. A lot of friends of mine love buying shoes. They spend hundreds of dollars on buying these amazing shoes, while I do not pay attention to it. For me, shoes is just another thing that I would buy based on my requirement and based on my necessities. But for other people, it might be something that they really care to collect. Now, as an entrepreneur, the big lesson to learn here is it is not about you. It is about finding the cluster of people who pay attention to the same things, gathering intelligence and researching what people really desire. This is the job of a fine analyst. When you understand what people desire and you learn to offer what is aligned with their desires, you unlock a whole new possibility. All the successful people of our century are the same people who figured this secret out, and they worked on something for long enough. People think it is about creating a new software or creating a new course or creating a new service. Most people are only doing the surface level work. What they are doing is they look at other people, see what they are doing, and if they see any profit in it, they start working on it. But in reality, you can have a meaningful, purposeful, and prosperous life if you can spend time researching other people's desires and really sitting down and building the product. If you are wondering how do you find those desires, there are people who are coming together on Reddit, Facebook, Quora, and all over the internet and talking about their desires. Some people are going to relationship websites, they are looking for better partner, while other people are going to these health websites and they are searching for things to improve their health and well-being. There are other people who are looking for better education. The most important part is going a little deeper. What you are looking for is a better way that takes people from their present state to their desired state. This is the idea that I want you to meditate on. And if you are able to do that, you will not be in this crowd who is just waking up and randomly creating products and trying to sell it to other people. You will be in that minority who understand their customers better than themselves. And that is the secret of building a successful business on the internet. If you want to be a part of community of like-minded entrepreneurs like yours, now I will put the link in the description. Join the tribe. I hope you got something from this video. Let me know if you have any thoughts or if you have any burning questions in the comments, and I'll try to answer that. I'll see you in the next video.